Hello and good afternoon, Cypress Chargers. I'm Bryan Paranal.
And I'm Loreal Battistelli. Welcome to the October 11th edition of C-Scope, Cypress's online video news show. Today, Thursday, October 11th, is National Coming Out Day. This afternoon between 4 and 6 p.m., some openly gay and lesbian employees and students plan to gather at the free speech area between the pond and the library with brochures and other information.
In other campus news, October 15th is the last day to apply for Fall 2007 vocational certificates. Don't forget to also apply for Fall 2007 CSU General Education and IGETC certification by October 15th.
To commemorate the death of Swedish film director Ingmar Bergman on July 30th, and in honor of his career, the English department will host a semester-long retrospective of his films. October 17th will be the first of 4 films to be shown throughout the semester. The films will include The Seventh Seal, Wild Strawberries, Through a Glass Darkly, and Autumn Sonata.
The Associated students are sponsoring a barbecue October 17th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in front of the Library Learning and Resource Center. Students must have an AS sticker or bring a can of food to participate.
There's still time for students to join the upcoming study abroad trip to Paris. The North Orange County Community College District is sponsoring the Spring 2008 trip, which lasts from February 8th to May 7th. Excursions to Normandy, the Loire Valley, and a day trip to Brussels, Belgium are also included in the package. Classes will meet for 3 hours once a week, Monday through Thursday, and a free conversational French class will meet daily. In addition to the 3-day weekends, students will also have a 10-day spring break to go on any additional trips they wish. Programs have filled up in the past, and it's expected that 30 to 50 students will attend the Paris trip. There are still openings for the spring trip, but spots are filling up fast.
Harmony Foods Cafe has expanded its menu this semester by offering vegetarian and vegan food items. Among the non-meat items offered at the cafe are vegetarian egg rolls, garden burgers, and vegetarian chicken nuggets. You can also order veggie dogs, falafel, and vegan chili. Also on the menu are vegan boca burgers, vegan meal on the go bars, and steamed veggies. Ask for the Asian hot bowls to be made into a vegetarian meal as a special request and see how you enjoy your meal. All of these items range from only $2 to $3.
On September 27th, the Career Planning Center and Career Experience Community held a motivational workshop to help students set goals and make decisions about their careers. Career Center counselor Sharon Easton and the center's coordinator Deanne Burge organized the event and were the presenters. The next workshop was held this morning.
In local news, Seal Beach's Support Our Troops program shipped off 75 30-pound boxes of care packages to 14 deployed units overseas this morning. Various military units stationed in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait will receive the boxes in time for Halloween. Lori Fulton, coordinator of the program who organized the volunteers and donations, received assistance with the shipment by the United States Army, who picked up the boxes at Grace Community Church of Seal Beach at 6:30 a.m. and delivered them to a post office in Los Alamitos. Due to a coordinated effort by U.S. Army Reserve Ambassador Ron Dunn from Sherman Oaks, Michael Thielman of the LAX, USO, and Northrop Grumman in Inglewood, California, the U.S. Army Reserve received USO handout packets in March 2007. Hundreds of packets have already been distributed to deployed National Guard and Army Reserve. By teaming up with Support Our Troops, they hope to ship the remaining care packages during the holiday season.
Also, tomorrow the base will host a ribbon-cutting event for the new Sunburst Academy opening this weekend to at-risk students from throughout Orange County. The school will house 16 to 18-year-old high school students for 5½ months who are at risk of failing high school. The Challenge program is fully accredited through the Orange County Department of Education and the City of Los Alamitos. The school's sister program, the Grizzly Youth Academy in San Luis Obispo, was recognized by the National Guard Bureau in 2005 as the best all-around program in the nation. Call 1-877-463-1921 for more information about the Sunburst Youth Challenge Academy.
Also, Saturday, October 13th, the base will also host the annual Crime Survivors Run, Walk, and Health and Safety Expo. Registration begins at 7 a.m. and the walk run begins at 9 a.m. Patricia Wenskunis, crime survivor and founder of the program, initiated the first run walk in 2004 to encourage awareness of victims' rights and needs. Visit www.crimesurvivorsrunwalk.org for more information about the program and the event.
And entertainment news, The Wizard of Oz, directed by Jim Hormel, will begin showing tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. at the Campus Theater. General admission tickets cost $15.
Safe sex versus abstinence was the topic of this week's edition of the Afternoon Experience. The Afternoon Experience is a live podcast that people can listen to via a link on Cycron, which can also direct people to the recorded version of the show. The show goes live every Monday from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And now here's Kevin Neuburger with a look at Cypress College sports. Kevin?
Brian? Hello, sports fans. We've got some good news to talk about, so let's get started with women's soccer. Over the last week, the ladies Chargers extended their win streak to the longest it's been all season, 5 games. And they did it with style. The Chargers comfortably beat the Orange Coast Pirates in Costa Mesa last Friday. Midfielder Jessica McMaster led the way in the first half by scoring twice. Picking up where she left off, Natalie Farah and Samantha Jones each scored in the second half for a final score of 4-1. Goalie Cassandra Imbrogno kept the Pirates at bay with 5 saves for the day. The ladies only got better as they spanked the Fullerton Hornets on Tuesday. Farah and Karina Gutierrez each put the Chargers on the board early for a 2-0 lead. In the 36th minute of the game, McMaster crossed the ball to Danny Castro, who shot it in for the goal. Carla Garcia ended the first half by scoring off an assist by Jones for a brutal 4-0 lead. The Hornets would never catch up as they lost to the Chargers 6-1. The ladies look to keep the good times rolling against the team they shut out earlier this season, Golden West. They play them at home tomorrow at 3 p.m. Women's volleyball picked up their first conference win of the season by beating Santa Ana in 4 games last Friday. The match was close with scores of 30-19, 24-30, 30-25, and 30-15. The wins may have had something to do with coach Nancy Welliver putting a starting lineup in place, or it may have something to do with the team's shrinkage. Some of the ladies have quit the volleyball team, but Chargers setter Courtney Persinius put a good spin on it, saying, quote, "We've had some people quit, but we've become a closer team. As a team, we've had to become closer," end quote. In what Cypress College sports correspondent Teresa Wayne called the Battle of the Winless, the men's soccer team sparred off against the Hornets last Friday. The Chargers fell behind in the first half, 0-1. Midfielder Andres Valencia tied the game early in the second half for the men. However, the Hornets captured the lead again in the 58th minute. In this seesaw battle, defender Paulo Roldan came onto the field late in the game, and it's a good thing he did. He tied it up for the Chargers in the 90th minute to end it with a 2-2 tie. Goalies Carlos Gutierrez and Giovanni Guzman collected 6 saves for the men. The Chargers next faced the Orange Coast Pirates on Tuesday. After shutting each other out in the first half, the Chargers captured a 1-0 lead just 6 minutes into the second. However, the Pirates came back with a goal of their own 2 minutes later. The Pirates scored again with just 2 minutes left in the game. That made it a final score of 1-2 for the Chargers. Talk about a heartbreaker. The team goes on the road tomorrow as they face Riverside at 3 p.m. The party ended quickly after last week's win for the Chargers as they got spanked by the Riverside Tigers. If you remember last week, the women's water polo team won their first game of the season, but they couldn't keep the momentum going. In their most recent home match of the season, the women's water polo team faced their conference's highest-ranked team, the Riverside Tigers. Before the game, team captain Megan Mulroney said that if her team could keep their defenses up, then they would be able to hold the Tigers. Well, that just didn't happen. They allowed the Tigers to score 17 goals. By the end, on the other half, the ladies did well defensively, gathering 6 goals themselves. Sophomore Stephanie Sindon led the Chargers with 4 goals, 1 in each quarter. The ladies head off to play the Sierra Invitational this weekend. Good luck, ladies. And good luck to all the Chargers team. Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, that does it for the October 11th edition of C-Scope. Thanks for checking it out, Chargers. I'm Bryan Paranal.
And I'm Loreal Battistelli. Until next week.